Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome to Stranded Deep. And actually, I should have left that paused, because I have some things to talk about before we get into it. Okay, so, major headset audio issues last time, after major lag issues last time. I'm trying to stream at a slightly different time, which hopefully will help with some of the lag problems. The headset issues, so I was able to resolve those with a firmware upgrade. I ran a nice clean Dragon Age last night. I ran a clean Darkest Dungeon this morning, so I think those are at least currently resolved. I have a different problem which is only affecting me, which is that my own mic audio is no longer coming in through the headphones. It's distracting, but I've already tested it. It doesn't affect the audio for the stream. It doesn't affect the audio for what will end up on YouTube. So, you know what? I'll just deal with it. But it's still making me a little cranky. You know, it's funny, this entire situation has kind of helped me see what kind of things will frustrate me and what kind of things won't. And this definitely, for technical issues, are frustrating me because, you know, I used to troubleshoot for a living, but I don't do that anymore. And I'm not looking to troubleshoot my leisure time, which this definitely is for me. But we're going to power through that. And presumably at some point I will figure this out. Find some setting, something that got tweaked when I made my changes. So, back to Drew and his survival. So, you know, we're kind of back where we were with the first playthrough with Drew. We've made some progress, but we have fallen into what I feel is a bit of a cycle of just endless searching for coconuts, searching for water, making runs to other islands, but not really for good reasons. I'm not going to say that I have a solution to that problem right now. I'm going to say I recognize it as a problem. And I can't think of a solution. The game, as I've probably pointed out too many times, doesn't give you an answer to this problem beyond the answers we've already used. The only thing I can think of is to build more water collection. And I don't know, presumably if you have enough of those up and running, then you always have enough water, or at least you're offsetting how dependent you are on coconuts. So one thing I would like to do is just get a second one up and running as our first priority today. So to do that, we need, I think these are all things that we have, or that we can acquire pretty quickly. Do we have enough to make a lashing? Yes, so we have that. And I think I left some palm fronds right around here. So we have that. We're going to have to use our last coconut, unless I just chopped it. I think I did. But we can probably acquire another coconut. I would like to, there's the cloth that we need. Does that look green now? Alright, well let's deal with our inventory issues here. I don't need to carry this around at the moment. I don't need this leather at the moment either. I don't need this spear at the moment. Okay, that gives us some room. And yeah, we can see that stuff there. Look at Drew's house though. This is great. I'm happy about this. This is the big win for me. This is this house. Very cool. Roof looks good. Nice, solid construction. Probably put on... I'd like to either make some rooms or put on an addition or something. Drew, stop holding the lashing. You look like a maniac. Okay, so we need one coconut. A single coconut. And there is one. So we're going to take it. And we're going to convert it into our... As soon as I remember how to do that, we're going to turn that into a flask. Okay. Now we need lashing again. We don't have enough to make... Well, how much do we have? 2. So we need 2 more. Let's get the knife out. We don't need this... excuse me, snake. We'll deal with you later, I promise. We don't, where's our, did we take that down? Oh, the bird is still there too. I just want to leave the kindling over by the fire here. There's definitely some crabs and stuff running around on the island, so we've got some options there. So let's just gather up the fibrous leaves needed for the lashing. And, you know, I don't know. We'll build a whole network of frickin' water stations if we need to. And then presumably when it rains, he'll get days worth of water that way. In a perfect world, that's how it works. Okay, I think we have everything we need. So let's put it right next to the other one. Watching the stream, it looks like the lag is doing okay so far. We'll see how that goes. It's giving me red. Why is it giving me red? Come on, I want it right here. Well, that looks dumb. Like, even if it would work there, I don't want it there. Let's try it. You know, I want some aesthetics here, people. I really want it next to the other one. But not at an angle where it looks like the water would all slosh out. That would be dumb. I don't think I'm going to get what I want here. Alright, I want it up on this hill then. Seems like they only want it in places where it would be at an angle. Whatever. Now, how come there's one... Okay. Hey, and is there water in it? No, that's how flammable it is. Great. Okay, and this has nothing, right? Yeah. Alright, so that was pretty quick and easy. If it would be nice enough to rain, that would be awesome. So, as much as I hate the drill, I feel like we need to go hit an island and raid it for supplies, because we have exhausted our coconut situation here. How are we doing on food? Not great either. Might not be a terrible idea to eat before we go. On the other hand, that might burn the whole day up. It's 10 o'clock. Don't suppose there's a coconut up there. Nope. So yeah, this whole technical issue situation is, you know, you shouldn't beat yourself up. I say that. I say that in this game all the time. But I actually got frustrated with myself that I got frustrated. You know? It's, you know, at times you can have even a almost, perhaps not even almost a childish reaction. You can have, you know, I wasn't stomping up and down. I wasn't, you know, having a tantrum. I was just like mad. Like, come on, man. Why can't this just be easy? But, you know, things aren't always easy. Hey, Hog, what if you died? What if I killed you? What if you didn't run, though? Because I don't feel like chasing your porcine ass all over the... Forget it. I want to go all over the island. It's too much work. What if we could fish, though? But nope. Don't get distracted. You know me and distractions. Now, I want to confirm, though, speaking of distractions, just very briefly, this has been on my list of things to do. Confirm that this tiny little piece of metal out here, we did clear whatever this wreck is. I'm going to just check that super fast. I think we got everything out of this already. Yes. Okay, we go over here. Check this. Yeah, I think we ran this one dry as well. Okay, good deal. Okay, back up. Whoa, a Manta Ray. Can you do anything with that? No. Let's get some air. All right, let's, I say we head out. The trick now is going to islands we haven't been to. I haven't done nearly as good a job as I did in the first playthrough of kind of identifying which islands are which. But I want to believe that if we take the raft, let's grab the paddle. Let's also check on our UV. It's okay. We take the raft to a different side of the island over here. Whoops. That should send us somewhere we didn't at least immediately go to recently. Like whatever's over there. Yes, this is good. All right, let's pull it out. I've decided we're just going. At some point, oh, gosh darn it. No, give me the raft. Now we gotta flip the freaking thing over. You need land. You need that kind of leverage. I think if I grab it from the top part and pull... Nope. Let's see. Thank you. I figured out what episode Drew died in the first time. It was episode 10. So it's been 15 episodes since then. Now, me just pointing that out might be jinxing him. Could you please stop trying to flip over? Just get in the water. And are we past any sandbar type situations? Maybe. Ride along. No, I don't want to ride along. I want to... Oh, we didn't. Okay, hang on, hang on. Get it over this sandbar. Alright. Now you can get the paddle. And climb. Climb. Okay. Operate. There we go. Let's set our course here to this island over here. So yeah, you know, it's funny. I'm 90% sure that in the previous version, before the firmware upgrade, I could hear myself talking better. But, you know, maybe. Memory is a tricky thing. And especially as you get older, folks, it doesn't get less tricky. It gets more tricky. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels wrong. It feels like I should be hearing myself differently. So there's the aircraft carrier over there. The SS Rescue, I guess. What would we call that? I never did anything with an aircraft carrier. We did exercises. I don't think we ever had an aircraft carrier in our group. No, I don't think so. We pulled in, obviously, with them. Although aircraft carriers are often docked in a completely different area because of the huge, massive size of the pier that they require. We did do exercises with battleships, which haven't even been in the Navy for a long time now. But we got to do one with, I want to say, the Missouri? New Jersey? One of those two. It was in the Pacific. I could look it up. And it was awesome. It was huge, super fast. They sunk us in a war games exercise, and it was funny. You know, we're a stupid amphib. We can barely move. They came up alongside us like we were barely moving. The big guns turned to face us, and then the signalmen flashed their little signal, Morse code signal that said "Bang, you're dead," and that was it. We were out of the game. But on some level, that's the fate of the amphib. They're you know, without support vessels, they can't do anything for themselves. We never saw any real, even in the Gulf War, we did not see much action. We went in some you know, areas of the Gulf that were mined. One of the ships in our group hit a mine, but we did not. We had a Scud shot at us from Iraq. It didn't come anywhere near us. That was about it. There's a lot of long months not knowing when you're going to be able to go home. My oldest son, at the time, was only a couple months old when we deployed. And when I came back, he was basically 1. So that was pretty lame. But, you know, it's part of the gig. Went in the military. Certainly, a lot of military guys have a much worse gig than I did. So, you know, I respect, and I respect the impact that all of that has on the families, you know, who are left behind, and, you know, they don't know where you are, they don't know how you're doing. I'm sure it's better in some ways now with the internet. We didn't have that. So, you know, there were multiple week periods where my wife didn't get any letters from me, didn't know where I was, didn't know if I was okay. That's, you know, incredibly stressful on both sides. However, In a weird way, it helped prepare me for what's going on now, because when you're out to sea for months at a time, every day is the same. Every day is the same. And you go, you know, when you're in the middle of the Pacific, you go outside to the same view every day, which is nothing. Just water in every direction, same 3 or 4 ships that are in your group, and you're just every day, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, they're all the same day. So it's like this, and it helps kind of prepare me, I think, for this. All right, here we are. Tell you what, when your ship only has about 15 movies, and you've been gone for months, yeah, you get to know those movies really well. All right, let's drop the paddle. I probably should have checked my inventory, make sure I had... Oh, I have lots of room, actually. So let's help ourselves to a coconut here. After our long trip. I think we'll probably just try to bring mostly as many coconuts back as possible. Could you please not roll away? Thank you very much. You rolled very much away. Drew, it's your favorite thing in the world. A coconut. Grab it. Drink it. Drop it. Decent. He's actually more hungry than he is thirsty. We might want to make a fire. If I can come up with enough sticks to do it. First we'd have to make... there. Make our campfire there. Now we need to make... I'm going to grab coconuts as I do this. Kindling. Which requires what? What is the kindling recipe? 2 sticks. Now you know this knife is going to break while we're here. Like, that's basically guaranteed. Probably while I'm doing this. Okay. Craft the kindling. Okay. Did we get another stick out of that? No. I would like one more stick, please. Let's get this little tree here. I would like to make a spear. Please. There. And let's take that out. And, hello, breakfast. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to kill you there, piggy. I really would. But I don't want to chase you over that damn island. So, I'm not going to do that. But you, my friend, you I can handle. Don't go into the water. Don't go into the water. Don't go into the water. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking. Literally. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Drew Adley and your gross, easily grossed outness. Okay, now, a smart person would remember where he built the campfire. But, that's not me. Pretty close to where the raft is. So I think more over here, maybe? Yes. Okay. Let's get our kindling out. Okay, drop that. And let's put our meat on. The first of many. Okay. Now while we're waiting, it's coconut collection time. There's one. that it? I don't really want to strip this place bare if I can get away with it. It'd be nice if... Oh, it's going to get dark. Damn it. Yep. This took longer than I wanted it to. So soon it's going to be hard for us to see any coconuts to get. And there's going to be the question of, do we stay here? Looking more likely. Let's get back to our campfire. We should be able to find that. And what do we need to make a shelter? A lashing, oh, the frickin' palm fronds. But we've got a palm tree right here. We should be able, hopefully, just from here, to see enough. We need one lashing to pull this off. So we need 4 of these. One, I thought I saw yucca over here, actually. In here somewhere. Yeah, but am I going to be able to see it? That's yucca right there, I can tell. Okay, now I just gotta correctly move my cursor around, or my controller. Oh, there's one. This has got to be thrilling visually. Now give me just one baby palm tree right there. Give me those leaves. There's our lashing. Okay, groovy, groovy, groovy. This is very nice though. Relaxing. How's he doing? He could use a drink as well. He's going to be very satisfied with that. Let's see if we can put... he's going to be satisfied with the food, though. Oh, we need the frickin' palm fronds. I forgot. So we got to take this tree down. This is going to take him a few minutes. Will the knife survive this? Is the question. Do we still have our axe? We do. Oh, how awesome is that? Give me that coconut. No, I want this palm bunch. Oh, I'm so happy the axe is here. Watch the axe break. Palm frond. Do you need 1 or 4? You need 4. Okay. My meat done? No. We'll make our shelter right here. Fantastic. Here's our meat. Hey, it's almost like we know what we're doing. All right, let's get the next course on. Okay. Have a drink. Have a drink on me, Drew. In fact, have 2. You saw it coming. You did. So now, to solve this problem, we need a rock, which we have. Okay, that's actually technically all we need. I believe we can do the coconut just with a rock. Yep. We'll still try to turn this into a refined knife. Man, those bats freaked me out. I still wonder if they attack you in like the unfriendly version of the game. Right, I'm back. Okay, so sorry, what were we doing? Okay, the meat is cooking. We drank. The trick, though, is to get his health all the way up. He has to become healthy again, and that's going to take some doing. You have to get his food and thirst, or his hunger and thirst meters very high. Alright, I need this so that I can make lashing, so that we can get the refined knife going. While we're waiting for our second course of our meal. Now, I think it's actually a good idea that we're staying here this evening so that we can explore what's available on this island before we head back and fill our pockets with coconuts. I'm very appreciative of the lag being behaving this evening. It's been quite bad the past couple nights, but like I said, I'm starting a bit earlier. Maybe that helps. So those are probably just containers. There probably isn't anything else out there for us to look at, but we'll check that in the morning. And any shipwrecks here? Aloe vera. It's a good resource. There's some poison over there. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Not sure if there is a shipwreck here. The center of the island is interesting to me. I'm hoping for some potatoes or something there. Alright, I'm going to make the lashing and make the refined knife. Right there. Okay. And our food is done. So we'll eat that. So, food-wise, we're in good shape. I'm going to extinguish our fire in case we want to use it in the morning. Let's drop a save. And take a nice rest. While I look for my water. There it is. Drew may not have an endless supply of water, but I try to have a good amount. Okay, 0530. He's thirsty again. Pig did not move. Stayed there all night. Let's do 2 coconuts. If I could quickly find some aloe vera, I would make another aloe vera thing. Drop it. Drop it. I have 1, but you need 2. Oh, I think that's it right there. I think we can do this quickly. Yep, let's see. Did I take the whole plant, or? Alright, so first you need to make the flask, which we need lashing for. So, we'll go get that. Lashing is just such a time sink. I wish they just said you need 4 fibrous leaves for it. This is that island center I was looking for. 3. Give me 1 more. Which actually, there doesn't seem to really be an island center. Take those coconuts, though. So my goal is to strip this island, not strip it, but get some good resources out of this island and then check any available wrecks or anything and then head back. Alright, there's the lashing. And then we go here. We make the flask. And then we go here. We make the aloe vera. And we use it. Just what I needed, says Drew. And I agree. So now he's got suntan lotion on it. He is sunblocked. We laugh in the face of the sun. Haha. Okay, so what do we got here? Anything? How are we looking? Decent. Okay. So we're going to check this stuff. Any box or anything here? Yep. A refined hammer is great. I'm not as excited about the other deal there. What was the other deal? Vehicle electrical part. Yeah, we might actually want that. But we want to make sure that we have enough inventory space. So let's drop this the spear. And drop these 2 crabs. Pick this up. Let's skin them now. And we'll cook them while we are gathering coconuts. So we'll go back to our fire. Pick up our kindling. Hold it. Hold it. Objection. Okay, there we go. Drop that. Here is the... There. Okay, back to coconut acquisition. Look at these huge pine trees. I found myself wondering if pine actually grows in the same environments as palm trees. I mean, maybe. I don't know that it doesn't. I live in Maine. Maine is exploding with pine trees, but it is not exploding with palm trees at all. There are no coconuts here. There are nuts. Plenty of nut cases, I can tell you that, but there's no cocoa nuts. Maine's big crop is potatoes. Although Idaho is famous for potatoes, Maine is one of the larger potato growing states. It is also the major source of blueberries for all of the U.S. And of course, lobster. Zucchini grows quite well here. We've grown zucchini in our backyard. Zucchini and cucumbers are very easy to grow here. Something about the Maine climate and the sandy soil really works well for the blueberries. I used to live up in Washington County, which is north of Acadia National Park, and kind of northeast. And it's just all blueberry fields out there. Oh, our food is done. How we doing on coconuts? Decent. I'd like to bring back more than that. Where's our... Whoops. A little worried. I'm going to burn my food up here. Where's my fire? I think I've screwed the pooch here. I'll be looking at a piece of charcoal by the time we get back. I think I might have run by it. I'm coming! Look out, snake. Alright. Well. How's it looking? Is it still cooked? Cooked. Great. Let's get the uncooked one. Attach that. Give me the cooked one. Om nom nom. Take this coconut right here. So I'm hoping by making the most out of our trip here, I'm reducing the frequency with which we have to take these trips. And maybe if we get a third water collection up, then, you know, again, when it does rain, we get 3 times the benefit. It's a plan. I don't know that it's a good plan. But, you know, I guess, as they say, no plan survives contact with the enemy. For a writer, that generally means no outline survives contact with actual writing. I'd say most of my books end up coming out probably 80% the way they were outlined. But that other 20%, the things I change while I'm writing them, is usually the best 20% of the book. Okay, we are getting lots of good coconuts here. I love the ones where I don't have to climb to get them. All right, we're almost full. Yeah, we'll drop that lashing. So let's see, we can take 3 more coconuts. Can I do it without actually climbing? Oh. Okay, this time we weren't that far away. Okay. Oh boy. Drop this lashing. We don't need that. I call it lashing even though it's fibrous leaves because the only thing you do with it is turn it into lashing. Okay. One more coconut. One more trip around the island. I really would have liked to have found some potatoes. I think that's my one disappointment here. Coconut. Okay, that's our last coconut. Okay. Drew, put the knife away. You look like a maniac. Okay, we checked through the middle, I believe. Yeah. No potatoes there. Then there's this other little run through here. Nothing there. And nothing in here. Is he still, yeah, he still has his sunscreen on. That's cool. Okay. Alright, I feel like it's probably gonna do it. So we gotta get ready for our trip back. We'll probably drink once before departure. So, a bit of a long well, I guess it doesn't matter tremendously that I didn't extinguish our campfire. A little bit of a long episode, but a productive one, sort of. Nice to actually, you know, get one in where I'm not dealing with a whole bunch of issues, though. That I can upload a usable episode. Take those. Drink. Drop. Drink. Drop. Okay, let's head out. Grab the paddle. There's our island right over there. See you later, pig. Maybe next time. Probably need to bring the refined spear. Don't flip over, please. God darn it. We're back, pig. This is twice in one episode. This thing is flipped over. Okay, maybe if I angle it down. Yeah. I think that's partially what you need to do. Okay, into the water. Don't flip over. Get on board. Operate. And let's head out. There it is. There's our island. Very distinctive because it's got the big superstructure there. Oh, do you see that to the on the starboard side there? You can see this, there's a wreck down there. Well, we don't have time to go to it now. We gotta head back. So, I've been, I took kind of a day off from working on Shades of the Sea to work on Shades of the Sea's cover. Specifically talking with my cover artist, Marta. And when we first start the process for a cover, particularly if it's a cover in a new series, there's a lot of things that have to be worked out. And, you know, a book cover has to convey a lot of information. It has to convey genre. It has to convey characters. It has to have some specific elements in it. In this case, this is a fantasy being there's a lot of information that has to be on there. The father has to be on the cover. The daughter has to be on the cover. The something that represents Sicily. In this case, Mount Etna has to be on there. And then because it's a fantasy book, you need something that says fantasy. That's why I wanted to get this one in early, in case I had some issues. Pulling ashore here. And wrap this up. And I apologize for the lag on the crossing. I will probably have edited all of that out if it wasn't usable. I was talking about my cover design process. Maybe I'll save some of that for another episode. Let's hello, crab. Hello, small crab. Let's head back to our house. There it is. And we're going to put a save in here. So a very good supply run. And a good overnight at one of our other islands. We got a second water system up and running. I don't expect that it has any water in it. Let's check. Hey, it does. We'll drink that. This one does not. I don't understand why one would and one wouldn't, but whatever. We're just going to keep making one. Maybe we try to make one an episode. But that's going to do it. So thanks very much for watching, and we will continue our progress towards our ultimate goal of getting on the aircraft carrier. And until that point, stay safe, take care of each other, and Drew and I will see you next time.